Yippee-yi-yay. I said a yippee-yi-yay. Dreamcast guy knows that show was so freaking bad. Oh, yeah. And every game they showed in, you know that the game was trash. Oh, yeah. Jeff Keighley's on the stage messing with Miss Piggy again. I tried to tell you guys that there's some widows at the Game Awards. Yippee-yi-yay. I said a yippee-yi-yay. Xbox got janitors trying to show you that vault. Oh no, and Gearsy Day will coming out 2026 the way you want. Oh yeah, but unfortunately that is all that Microsoft could have shown, cause we all know the Game Awards really is the pony show. Yippee-yi-yay. I said a yippee-yi-yay.
For the last couple of years, it has been so jam-packed with ads, with Hollywood crap, with movie trailers and stuff.
Well, that's what gaming is, man. What you don't understand? I tried to tell you they don't make games for us. I mean, and the funny thing is, man, in the whole segment, I'm sorry, man, if you noticed, bro, there was really no guys on show, bro. I mean, you had all these female developers saying, oh, well, hopefully one day you'll inspire female developer. I mean, shouldn't that just inspire developers? I thought you guys want to talk about inclusion, but yet for some reason, the people that have been gaming for over 30 years are not included in the things that you people are doing. And we all see the writing on the wall, man. And I don't want to sound like an Andy Pants with this, but we all know what type of demographic is making these type of games here. Okay, they're not making these games for men. Clearly, they're making it for a certain community as well as a certain demographic. I mean, the Game Awards practically proved that to me. I'm sorry. Watch all these woke videos come, oh, the Game Awards was woke. Here was woke this. And like I said, man, me personally, it's not even about that. It's the fact that these people clearly have no interest in making the games that we want to play, man. And what's even more funny, that if they think by making these games is going to appeal to the Fortnite or the casual gamer, they're still not going to support your games. Your games are going to be dead on arrival. So at this point, you might as well focus on a market that's already there.
This year, I think they finally got it right. There was still too many talk about like Game Pass and freaking like Amazon Luna, but for the most part, this was the most watchable, the most enjoyable, with the best reveals. Other than that final one, which was just shockingly bad. But let's talk about
these reveals were trash, man. I don't care what this man's saying, man. Ain't none of these games was impressive, man. Half these games look like a wannabe version of Death Stranding, a wannabe Souls. I mean, at this point, all they're doing is making the same games over again and just throwing a new character in it. It is what it is, man. There's no originality when it comes to making these video games. And you people know it. That's why I just went retro, because at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, we seen a Badger game. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Even the animations was worse than something you would have seen in Super Mario 64. Gaming is not evolving here, people. And I think I want people to understand, you guys keep saying that the power is getting better, but yet for some reason the games still keep looking the same. And that new Tomb Raider looked like it played like all the other ones. And then they decided to remake the first game again? I mean, come on, man. And I've seen a lot of these games having Steam support, so I hope these games ain't coming to my new Xbox PC. Maybe them ponies have a point. Y'all got a lot of shovelware.
maybe the worst thing they showed the entire night. Now, there's some trailers we're not gonna talk about. There's some stuff they showed today that I just don't truly care, right?
And I mean, Donkey Kong shouldn't even have one best family game, considering that you don't even play the game with a family. You play the game by yourself. It should have been Sonic Cross. I don't care. It should have been any other game besides that. It could have been Split Fiction. It could have been Mario Kart World for all I care. But to give it to Donkey Kong when that sole purpose of that game is by playing it yourself, explain to me how that is a family game. Just because it's rated E for everyone, I feel like a family game fits within the realm of playing it with another person. What do you guys think? I think a lot of you guys would agree. Oh, you're just hating on Nintendo because they want... No, I'm telling you, they should have gave it to Mario Kart World. Like, you people, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't care about these things. You guys are so fixated on these awards, but in reality, nobody gives a damn, because you can say whatever you want about Donkey Kong winning the award, but Mario Kart obviously did better. So, I mean, does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, the games that are not nominated are the ones that are actually doing better. So it doesn't really matter. This by far was one of the most disappointing shows of Resident Evil 9. I mean, I'm not buying this, bro. It's the same stuff. Instead, now we got Leon Kennedy. I mean, they even made Leon Kennedy look like Chris Redfield because we know if this was Redfield, y'all be bashing it, man. I mean, y'all a bunch of Chris Redfield haters. But we know because they put Leon Kennedy. Now all of a sudden, it's a good game, bro. I'm sorry, I don't play the game for the character. I play the game for the gameplay. And the crazy thing is, the only survival horror aspect you're gonna get out of this game is playing as the female character. Because I seen Leon Kennedy's gameplay. Man is out here chainsawing. I thought this was Dead Rising. Like, for real, it was so comical, right? It's like they took the mechanics from Dead Rising and added it to Resident Evil. It would have surprised me if he could just pick up any object now. Yo, they turned Resident Evil to Dead Rising, man. It's crazy. Like, yo, you can't, like, that looks comical, bro. Leon Kennedy out here chainsawing zombies in the same police station from Resident Evil 2. Like, yo, these games was garbage.
It's called Dual Overdrive.
Look, and they still making it for PS4, man. Look at that. They still making it for old gen. I mean, listen, what about Mega Man Legends 3, though? What about a 3D Mega Man, bruh? You guys already did Mega Man 11. Y'all already did. Like, I mean, this is crazy, bro. These games don't appeal to me, man. I'd rather go play the classics because we know where the real Mega Man game's at. But this is crazy, bro. This is just cash grabs, bro. This is milk. You think I'm looking forward to this crap? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we would put more graphics. It's over wide and and the funny thing, I gotta wait till 2027 to play this, bruh. A game that looked like this? Come on, man.
I guess I just really like something about the samurai aesthetic to me very much works. I like that it's this weird, like, almost fairy tale realism.
It's the same stuff. Another Neo, another Souls. Like, I mean, where's the originality here, people? You know what I'm saying? You guys are playing the same cookie cutter games. Oh, there goes the child. They got to throw a child in every game for some reason. You know, like Pragmata, Mr. Death Stranding 3. Like, I'm just tired of it, bro. You can't expect people to want to buy these games because I don't even want to buy them anymore. I'll get them on discount, you know, but Mr. Buy 2, get 1 free king over here. But, like, this is crazy. You think I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on this crap? 70, 80, potentially $100 for these garbage games? Like, I'm sorry, man. Games are technically that I already have access to because it plays identical to something I've already had already. Like, where's the innovation? That's all I'm asking. Where's the innovation? Where's gaming pushing to leaps and bounds that we've never seen? We're not seeing it, guys. We're not seeing it. And you gamers know it too, man. We had a fake Stellar Blade game. I'm like, bro, this is all the same stuff. And then we had a fake wannabe Devil May Cry game. I'm like, bro, I ain't nobody buying this crap.
That game looks way better than I thought it was going to be.
Death Stranding.
Capcom is up to some messy business, right?
No. Capcom is just out here milking everybody. That's what they're doing. They can't come up with their own ideas anymore. So they got to milk games from other ones. They got to take... It's so hilarious because Capcom back in the days used to be mad at companies like Data East for making a game similar to Street Fighter. And now you got them copying other people's games. I guess Capcom should get sued to oblivion for copying other games going on in this community. Like, if you notice that, Capcom was very big on, we don't do stuff like that. We don't copy our competitors. We innovate, not imitate. And this is what they're doing. This is what Capcom's doing now. Imitating, taking ideas from other stuff, and putting in one game. Like, this is ridiculous, bro.
It has an earlier release date than I thought. April 30th, 2026. This game is very much Returnal 2. In the trailer, I'm about 80% sure they show a lot of story about how the eclipsed sun tainted the earth and brought all these monsters out, and it's causing all the time loopy weird around Resident Evil Requiem. I'm definitely going to get this next one. I mean, I'm not even the biggest fan.
I don't care, bro. And the funny thing is, it's going to have the same mechanics as Hitman Absolution, because I seen it. What was it? Powered by one of the studios that did Hitman Absolution, bro. I mean, this is terrible, bro. Okay? There's nothing special about these games. You people know it. I'm sorry. I'm not supporting none of this stuff, man. I'm not. I personally don't care. I think these things are stupid. Bruh, how many times? This is how you know Tomb Raider is such a trash game. How many times do y'all have to reboot the same exact game? Didn't y'all remake this game? How many remakes do y'all want? I'm not buying this, bro. I think Tomb Raider is overrated. I think the games, personally, in my honest opinion, are garbage. Okay, and then you got Catalyst that looks exactly like all the other Tomb Raider games. Bro, this was terrible, man. You know, it's like that Badger game. Like, yo, y'all show nothing. I'm telling you, man. I'm excited for these games. Well, be excited for these games all you want. All I know is I'm not buying them. The only thing the Game Awards showed me, like I said, man, and it really hurt my soul because I said to myself, man, I was like, man, I'm a hawk. Well, at one point I was. I mean, the games just ain't there no more. I mean, you might as well just be a GTA player, man. I'm sorry, man. This, I don't care no more. And I think a lot of diehard fans just don't care no more. And this is why these games be flopping when they launch, because guess what? We're starting to not care. How many times you're going to reboot Lara Croft? How many times you're going to come up with these games that play practically identical? Because I've seen the gameplay of Catalyst. It looks exactly like all the other Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Tomb Raider, was it the other one? And I don't even like the character model either. The character model was terrible. It was worse than the one they did before.
Tell my battery of my camera is at like 1%. But I want to talk about Batman Dark Legacy. This game looks like Arkham Knight. I mean, it straight up looks like a new Arkham, Batman, Arkham City, and all those games, right? It's crazy that this game is just so authentic. It's what made the Batman.
I mean, it's terrible, bro. It's literally Arkham Asylum and Legos. That's it. Arkham Asylum City with Legos. I mean, I'm not saying the game is bad. I don't think the game is bad. Hopefully it has some form of co-op like every other Lego game. That would definitely help alleviate that. Would make the game more interesting. But come on, man. Joker's in the hospital. This is literally a re-release of Arkham Asylum Lego version.
The game's so great. I don't like Lego at all. And I'm going to buy this day one. Again, I'm glad they actually showed gameplay. There were so many just purely CGI trailers.
Yeah, I just couldn't, man. And this is what right here is what's hurting gaming, in my honest opinion. When you hear people say they don't want to buy games no more, this is the reason. This is the reason why gaming. You guys want gaming to be bigger than what it is, and unfortunately, it has stagnated. Because out of all these games that are nominated, and the vast majority of people, guess what? The vast majority of gamers did not watch this. Those million gamers that you've seen watching these videos, guess what? I've seen more than watching esports of League of Legends. This is nothing. Don't be easily dismayed by the fact that, look at that, people looking forward to our games. No, that's really just the hardcore gamer or the gamer that's really into games more than the average person. Because if that was the case, you would see 20, 30, 40, 50 million people. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you would see everybody airing in. The fact that these game awards only get 1.2 million people shows you that video gaming is just not something that's very a core aspect of their life. I mean, we got all these players from Nintendo Switch 1, Xbox Series, PS5, 80 million there, and we only get 1 million to show up for the show? Yo, you gotta think of it. You're like, Gabe, so that's a good point. You got 80 million PS5s, 175 million Switch 1s and 2s, 30 million Xbox Series X's and S's, PC gamers alike, and you're telling me we could only get 1 million gamers to pull up to the show? Yeah, that shows us that we have a problem here. And like I've said before, these games are just looking for that next cash cow. And the funny thing is, the games that don't get nominated for awards are the games that are actually selling better than the game that's winning the award anyway. This is all stupid. This is all copium for fanboys. Because at the end of the day, the games that should have won, it should have been Fortnite, Call of Duty. It should have been the games that are selling, because that's what people are playing. Y'all want to say, oh, look at that, we won an award, Jimmy. I mean, does it really matter? The only reason why it matters to me is because Microsoft won 2 games, and it's just there to troll. Other than that, I don't care that South of Midnight and Do Dark Ages won an award. I personally don't care. I really don't. It's just to mock you ponies because you guys put so much emphasis, or should I say, yippee-yay, on the Game Awards. You guys put more emphasis. I personally don't care. That's not going to stop me from playing my favorite games. You know what I mean? But for you guys, this is real life. This is your life right here. You know? And guess what? Nobody else cares. Sorry, 1.2 million. That's the highest I've seen when I was watching this. That is not a lot, considering all the gamers that we have, including mobile. That is not a lot of gamers. That means everybody else was playing a Fortnite while this was going on. This is for dummies. Okay? This is for dummies, spanning around all different types of gaming platforms, and you still couldn't even get over 5, 10, 20 million. No wonder these games sell like trash, because nobody knows what these games are. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, you know, and Microsoft got me with that commercial. Yippee-yay! I said a yippee-yay! We all know that the game was so bad. Oh yeah, the Game Awards was trash. Jeff Keighley would miss Piggy again. Oh yeah, I try to warn the people not to watch this freaking crap. You really did it. Now you know you're disappointed. Yippee-yay! I said a yippee-yay!